Okay, so the thing about using Screencast-O-Matic to record your screen, it cuts you off after 15 minutes and I wasn't watching the clock. So this is part 2 of actually having to submit the assignment. Okay, so what you do is you go to Content once you've saved that file to your desktop, the Smart Notebook file, and then I'll go into Module 1. Actually, I won't go into Module 1. Let's go back. I will go into Assignments. So everything's centralized in Assignments. I will go to the one that is labeled Module 1 Smart Board Lesson and Alignment to ODE and Net Standards. That's pretty specific. Type in there Dr. Ellis Notebook Assignments. And you go, hey, hi Dr. Ellis. Then we do attachments. Okay, but if you want to check to see whether you're doing the right thing, you can go to the grading rubric and you can look and see what I grade you on. Because I click on these things to actually create the grade, create the score. That allows me to be objective and not subjective, and both that and transparent in my grading process, which is really, really important. You want to be as transparent as possible so kids know what they're being expected to do. You know, teachers that would say, well, I don't like the feel of this paper. What's feel of the paper? That's not measurable. Okay, so we need to look at making measurable outcomes, you know, whether the stuff's there or not. Okay, or a degree of being there or not. Okay, so then I'll go to attachments. I will find the file that I saved on my desktop, which was, don't help me, I'll never learn that one. Was Math Tools. My notebook project. Hit open. I will then hit upload file. Unless you hit upload file, it's not going to submit. So it's there now. And then I'll hit finished. You know it's ready when it's actually linked there and you see the link. Okay? And then we'll hit submit. Okay? And then I know it's there. Okay? So if you guys go into the Dropbox, you'll actually see your submission there still. Okay? You can always get back to it that way. Click on it. It's actually going to open up a notebook when I do that. See, open with notebook. So I can always check myself to make sure all my stuff is there. It's actually just starting up in the copies now. And there we go. So you can always check to make sure your stuff worked by just clicking on the link that's in the Dropbox that you submitted. And that concludes this module.